Robert and Heather, it's a pleasure to meet both of you. How's it going?
How are you doing?
I got to thank you, by the way, for the amount of lack of sleep I got as a child, thanks to you two.
Well, it's a dirty job. Somebody has to do it.
When you first got pitched this role, how did they describe the character Freddy Krueger to you?
Well, I had the script. I'd read the script, and I had my own ideas, mind's eye kind of vision of it. But I didn't realize he was going to be bald. I didn't realize he was going to be completely burned. I thought maybe it would just be half of his face or something, and I could, have the value of using the other half of his face to act with, And but I went in and on the interview, and I wore a large shirt and I buttoned it all the way up, and I took some machine oil out of my engine of my little Roadster and grease my hair back, and I have really fine hair, so you could kind of see what I would look like bald. It was just really pinned down to, and I have big ears, and my ears were exaggerated like Freddy's are. And I put a little bit of cigarette ash under my eyes, and I sat there and I just played staring games with Wes. And that was my audition. And I let Wes do all the talking because he's a raconteur, and he was telling me how he saw the movie. And I think they wanted a big, tall stunt man. I got home and I had an answer on my answering machine. Remember answering machines? No, I got the part. Yeah.
That's amazing. Heather, what did you think the first time that you saw Robert dressed up as Freddy? That had to have been pretty terrifying.
It was terrifying. I was in the basement of the school, and he, pulls open the curtain, or I pull the curtain, and he's just standing there in his, evil. They would put, KY jelly on it to make it kind of glint in the light, which made it look really real and really oozy and really disgusting. And so all of it was there. He had this posture, he had the glove, he had the sweater, and yeah, it was a cold chill, definitely.
So Halloween is coming up, so I gotta ask, if you're going trick-or-treating at Freddy Krueger's house, what is he giving out as gifts?
Well, I have to stick around because when I first moved into my house, they all hit me, with toilet paper, and they did wax paraffin claws on my antique brick. I'm much more diluted now, but if you come to my house, you get peanut butter cups and hopefully the Hershey's, the old school Hershey's milk chocolate bars. I love those.
The big bars, that's nice. That's really good.
Yeah. Break them off in little squares.
That's classy, yeah.
So Heather, it's the 40th anniversary. It's hard to believe it's been 40 years since A Nightmare on Elm Street came out. What can fans expect with this new 4K release?
So they're going to get some extra footage in the scene where Tina gets, mutilated by Freddy Krueger. That scene is a little bit longer. Of course, you have this new technology to make the color and details are just going to pop. Also, there'll be some bonus features that will, add to your enjoyment. But I do always encourage people to get a group together, get a wayward cousin or nephew that's never seen the movie, and make sure maybe you have parental permission, but introduce someone new. I mean, every time I meet fans, there's someone who said, I just saw this for the first time in my life. I can't believe what an amazing movie this is. And now that everyone has such big TVs and they're, it's like going to a movie theater, really.
And so many fans discovered Nightmare on Elm Street on video.
Yeah.
Which was, we all loved it.
VHS,
and people got to share movies at home. But it wasn't the best quality. It was a little grainy. And a lot of the same people that discovered this film were watching a passed around dorm room copy, or one from the bookshelf that had been watched too many times, and not rewind. Remember Rewind, and so this is a chance to see it pristine on your big flat screen in your living room with the lights dimmed down, and it's just going to be, it's 4K, it's ultra high def. I just experienced purely by accident about a week ago, and I keep wanting to share this because it's exactly how I want people to experience the OG Nightmare on Elm Street. I just saw Rear Window, a really great great pristine copy of it.
On your big TV
on
screen?
On my TV. I just download. Yeah, it was a streamer. But it was phenomenal. I mean, Jimmy Stewart's eyes were wet, and Grace Kelly's lips were just glossy and so kissable. And you could see everything in that great set, that famous set Hitchcock did of the apartment house, every little tiny detail. And you really need it in that movie, because it's about the inner voyeur in all of us. And I just can't wait to see the new Nightmare, because the last time I saw it was on just a rerun, on some local channel, and it was all cut up with commercials and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the new version. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to show it to my nephews as well. They're going to freak out. They're younger. And like you said, the copies that I saw were, the pass around copy, going to a friend's house because I wasn't supposed to watch it yet, and saw it anyway. So congratulations to you both. I can't believe it's been 40 years, and what a legacy.
Thank you so much.
That's all I can say.
You.
Enjoy it.
Happy Halloween.